he needed to friend zone her, but then for him to act like when he's telling the guys like, "Oh, she acts like we're together," whatever. She didn't say all of that. Like she
I,
just was
I
like,
understood what she was saying. I just wish she didn't say it.
I mean, I think she was bringing her stuff to the table, and I think it made sense because it doesn't make sense if we're interested in each other for us to do this little stuff in front of each other back to back. You know what I
I
mean?
feel
Like
like
to me,
Summer sent her over there to play herself because Summer was like, "You just need to be upfront with him."
I mean, I think it makes sense because now we're playing games. Now we're like, what's she gonna do? Talk to the next guy tomorrow? So I didn't really blame her for it. And then it's like, okay, he said what he said, so now you know. I mean, it's hard, but I didn't think she played herself by saying that because it's like, okay, because she had to say, as we all saw the day before, I flirted in front of you, basically, and you were looking crazy.
I
Now
think the
here I am
word
the
that
next
got
day,
me
I'm
was
looking
when she
crazy.
said, "Because I was acting single yesterday." Oh, we're all single. We're all single. You were not acting when you were flirting with old boy. You were single. He is single. Um, I don't know. There was a better way for her to play that than coming into. I'm attracted to you. Uh, he's thinking. Of course, I know you're attracted to me.
Well,
I am
he
Alex.
said, didn't he say that? He's like,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, kind of. I know. I've heard it before. He kind of told us. She said it before. I'm not
because
really
he
sure
changed
why
his
Noelle
tune.
is playing herself like this. I don't know if this is because she's new, right? So
Hmm.
maybe this is her storyline to come in as the little Southern Belle, kind of like the damsel in distress. I mean, I'm just not really sure why she's playing herself because Noelle knows that she's already led him to believe that she likes him. So
This is
lay
what I
off
think
of him.
happened.
I think she should lay off of him and let him
So
come to her.
the dude Kendrick was giving the end. She said the dude Kendrick kind of wants her to chase him. Meanwhile, Alex seemed to be being more intentional about being interested in her. Then she goes to the supermarket with them, and Amir is like, "Oh, he wants to see if you have more than chemistry. He wants to see if you have a connection." So now she thinks that Alex is feeling her probably more than Alex indicated he was feeling her.
Mm.
Even though I think he was feeling her. I feel
I
like
think
they
he
played.
did indicate to the guys he was feeling her in the beginning. But then to me, she should have felt a way when she brought him that meal and he act like it wasn't nothing and didn't ever say thank you. So that should have
Right.
been a heads up to her, like, oh, okay, he's a bit of a
What he
jerk.
said was, "I don't really do tofu like that, but it's the thought." Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
And you know who saw? So Summer was, "Oh my god, that's so cringe." Yeah, it wouldn't have been cringe if you didn't really care or wasn't really watching.
Summer was elated because she was like, see, that's why you can have him because she was happy that he kind of halfway, you know what I mean, saying that was halfway a diss, really.
So yeah, but I do, you're, I do think Noel's one of my favorite people in the house. I like
I like
Noel and I like
Noelle as
Preston.
well. That's why I don't want to see her play herself, not over him.
Well, to me, I feel like she laid it out there. He said what he said. So now if she's just done, she'll be okay. It shouldn't really be no more drama because she's cute enough where okay, if
Well,
you if you if
look,
you gonna friends on me, I'm gonna show you what friends do, boo, and keep it
thank
moving.
you, Erica. I'm like
He's gonna
you.
be in
I'm
his
gonna show
feelings.
you. I'm gonna fall back, and that's it.
Exactly, because she can show him better. She can tell him because it's like, dude, I just had
Exactly.
somebody last night. I'm trying to do this so we can stop
Mhm.
playing each other if it's something interesting here. But if you trying to say you scared, you this, you that, okay, it's a hot girl summer. Let's keep it moving.
Okay, and I look good.
So I don't think, I mean, I think it was an awkward conversation, but I think it's better than wondering all summer halfway, is he liking me? Whatever. It's like, okay, if she, unlike Summer, if she actually moves on, then it ain't no big deal, really. She just said she was interested because he was halfway. He was acting more interested at first. Then he's halfway trying to play games and stuff. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna lay it on the line. And mostly because these other people in the house have hyped me up, and I think you're gonna give me a good answer. But Nah, you didn't get that. So it's not the end of the world, though. You just met
It's
him.
not.
So, you know.
But I would like to. There's not enough single men in the house for my liking, right? Like, it would be nice. It would have been nice if Phil was in a total turd and he could have really came, because Phil was a semi-attractive dude, tall, da da da. He could have brought something to the equation. I would just like to see.
I
I'm
mean,
excited about where this is going.
yeah, and also if they have other engagement, like like when Shanice invited these guys to the party. So it's like, okay, if Noelle can get outside of the confines of the people in that actual house, which I assume they have to, otherwise this is going to be a boring season. So I assume there's going to have to be some sort of interaction with other people to kind of mix it up, right? At least for her, because that's the only way it kind of makes sense. And Jordan seems to be on a whole, I don't know what's going on with her mentally, but between Shanice and Noelle, and honestly, Summer, like everybody's single, so they're going to have to mix it up, I would assume, because there's really nobody in the house right now is available. So either they got to fly brothers in or they got to go to the club or something.
Right.
Ain't nobody. Yeah, I don't know what the budget it is to fly any brother in for sure. I don't know.
Oh no, when they talking about, so who are the guests coming in? I got something for you. It's about to be some joints coming through here. I'm gonna have some joints coming through here.
Yeah, like the same way Shanice brought those guys. Someone else knows some other.
Exactly, to the two guys that were. Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to mix it up like that, because I don't think, even assuming that Alex hadn't slept with Summer, he's still the only guy that's actually available. So what we gonna do all, what I'm saying, the whole season. So yeah, they got to do a little bit better with that part.
So Jordan and Summer and Shanice, the discussion that escalated at the table, where, one, why do we need to have this discussion at the table? But I think Shanice, for the third time, let Summer know, I didn't like the way you said that, because I'm not working, and I'm not finna buy fake Louis, Gucci, Fendi. So I thought it was rude of you to do that to a friend. I love that she was able to get that out. But what happened between Jordan and Summer for it to escalate to the point of screaming
in the car?
In the car.
Like,
what the hell?
They are very similar. Summer is questioning, why are you calling me out? You're talking to me like I'm raising my voice, yet you're not calling her out. She's raising her voice too. What's the issue?
So Jordan jumped in when Shanice, no, Jordan jumped in. I think their argument started when they were talking about Mariah coming, and they were trying to bust out Jasmine, right? And so, and then Summer was like, it's not that deep. And then they were all like, it is that deep. And sort of George sort of just jumped in that argument, from what I recall, on Jasmine's side, right? Or I don't even remember. What did Jordan say in there that
Summer tried to defend Jasmine? Jordan jumped in when Shanice and Summer were having their discussion. And Summer they started yelling at each other, and it just went left from there.
Right, but I don't recall what Jordan first said, where Summer was like, wait, what? Because I think Jordan did kind of snap at some point, but it wasn't because I remember,
was it the Shanice the best body at the table?
Because so here a couple things. One is Summer really wasn't, I guess it would be mean, but she wasn't keeping it 100, because when she first said Shanice was the worst dressed, she like tripled down on it several times. She was definitely like, I said what I said, the girl dresses horrible, and that's really what she thinks.
But then the next day she was like, do you have a blazer I could borrow? Girl,
right? It's like, but it's like, you really do think that, and when you watch the edits, like that's how they played it. So for you to now be like, no, now she just, I think, was feeling bad for Shanice, really. But Shanice, she don't think you can dress. Period. I don't care how great she thinks your body is.
But it's not
So,
like Shanice be trying to think, why am I investing in clothes that I'm not really wearing?
right, exactly. I'm like, girl, you take your clothes off every minute anyway. So what is you talking about? So even when you had a job, you weren't, she didn't dress bad, but she wasn't like, yeah, like basically half the time she's trying to run and get her bathing suit on. So it's like, what do you know?
Okay, so this is her then. In other words, that's normally how she acts.
Yeah,
Takes her
it's not
clothes
just
off and have
because
a
she
good
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Like
because
that's
she
how
doesn't
she
like
acted all
clothes.
last season too. But she wasn't
Got it.
last season. She only came on the weekends or something, so she wasn't there as much. But
Okay.
now, like
Well, who was not?
What'd you say?
Who was?
Shanice only came on the weekends because remember she used to work during the week last
Yes,
season.
yes, yeah.
So we didn't see her like every single day taking her clothes off like we do now. But she was every day she was there. She was exactly the same. Getting fully naked.
She was naked.
Always showing
She was
her,
naked.
always taking her top off, like every single thing. So I'm like,
Mhm.
so for her to be
Wow.
so sensitive, so we never thought she was a great dresser, and for Summer to make that comment, and so then I guess they all were insulted or something when Summer said she has the best body. And then it was like, well, why are you laughing or whatever? And then, so I'm not really sure. Yeah, like I have to go back and watch it. I really wasn't sure what they actually were arguing about, honestly.
Yeah.
But
But I
Jordan
feel
did
like
kind of snap, and then when Summer snapped back, everyone was kind of like, "Ooh, Summer," like it was Summer's fault. So, and then at that point, I think everybody was crying or whatever. So I don't know.
I feel like if somebody hits you where it matters most, then you feel some type of way about that, right? Shanice knew she did not have the money to be going out shopping, and so you just lost your job, and somebody's telling you that you're not dressing your best. You feel some
I
type
think
of
that's
way
true
because
about Shanice, but I still don't feel like I understand fully the argument between Jordan and Summer. Like I really don't. And then even when they got back in the car to try to talk about it more, I still was like, okay, somebody needs to stop talking so we can understand. I don't even really understand what they're arguing about.
I agree with that.
What about you guys? Sheila, Goody, do you all know? Maybe you all can tell
No,
me something I
I
missed.
didn't understand either. So I'll be honest. I thought maybe they've always had tension. So I was just kind of just watching them because I didn't understand why they were fighting. I thought
Like
first
they're
I thought
kind
they
of
were
newer
good
friends, so I'm not sure. Like, yeah, I
And
feel
then
like it
all
must
of
be
a
something
sudden,
behind it that we haven't seen yet. Because I was
it's
like,
gotta be.
wait, what? And they're kind of newer friends because Summer was an add-on to the
Mhm.
show last season, so it's not like
Well,
they
yeah,
have the
because
same history that Jordan has with Jasmine.
Jordan
So
was
I don't
best
know.
friends. Jordan was best friends with Jasmine. Okay. All of a sudden, she goes to this other Summer house. Excuse me. Shit.
You okay over there?
Holy. Shit.
That's your ancestors telling you to put down the vodka, girl. I cannot.
Shit.
Why don't you mute yourself and take a minute, Maud?
I want to hear that disgusting coughing.
Go ahead, guys. Shit.
Ma'am.
Okay, so anyway, get back to what Maud was what Maud was speaking about. Was she referencing their relationship in the past or something?
Well, no. So what she was saying is Jordan and Jasmine were like really tight and they sort of fallen out. But Summer was, I forgot who friend Summer was. Maybe she was Jasmine's friend, I guess. So she invited Summer, but Summer was new, kind of like Noelle is new, right? And
Right,
so
okay.
then after whatever happened between Jordan and Jasmine, Jordan has been kicking it with Summer and Bria or whatever, which you've seen as much as we've seen, because it's just sort of like flashbacks, them talking about it. We didn't see it, You know what I'm saying? Because she just met Summer last season. So
Okay. Gotcha.
so they've gotten closer in that year that since we've seen them since last summer, but we don't know, that was all off camera. So we don't really know. Like, they took a trip together, I think, right before this to Jamaica and
Yeah,
stuff.
and they're always
So
hanging out together. At first, Jasmine thought it was because she wasn't in New York, but when she got back to New York, they still wasn't calling her to come out.
yeah, and I think at some point Summer lives in LA or whatever. So she's not, but she comes to New York a lot, or I don't know if she moved back to New York or something. So, but it was like she was coming to New York and staying with Jordan. You know what I mean? And Jordan is like her new BFF. So I don't think we have enough. Like, it's a new friendship. So I'm not clear as to whatever issues they may have. I think it's more than what we
What
saw
issues?
in the episode.
What issues?
Thoughts on Jordan saying that Summer was at her building, like really acting out and kissing up on. I understood what she was saying from the perspective.
I was going to ask you that question, Goody. I was going to ask you because she said, Park Avenue,
they kind of blurred out where she lived. They blurred out.
That's why I asked, like, what does she do now? Because I'm like, girl, how much are you making modeling that you can afford a place on Park Avenue? That's what I wanted to know.
She might have a sugar daddy, but
I
thought they blipped out where she was. This is the thing about that. I totally understand where she's like, I'm the only one. She was like, this is the other summer houses. This ain't Summer House, Martha's Vineyard. You can't be down here twerking and doing all that. You're gonna make me look bad.
But Goody, what street on Park Avenue?
I don't know. They they responsibly blurred out where she lives. But
I don't give a fuck where you live on Park Avenue. Park Avenue. I don't give a fuck where you live on Park Avenue.
Yeah, I would.
They sat in a brick. It's so busy on that Park Avenue.
This is my thing.
Why is it a privilege?
I don't live on Park Avenue, and don't be in front of my house carrying on and kissing up. Get off of my lawn with this foolishness. I'm calling the cops. You're loitering.
You're loitering. Goody, did you say that?
I did. Don't. I don't want to see it. Keep that. Get a room. Get a room. I am totally the get a room girl. Get a room.
So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter where you live, though. As don't disrespect me, not outside of my apartment, because she acted like,
don't be out here acting all
prestigious place. What?
Don't be out here acting slack and loose, because then the people are gonna think that birds of a feather flock together.
They sure do. They sure do, because you invited her. You know who is in the car. You know who the two people who are in the car. So why are you acting like, oh my gosh, go away, go away? You know who you're dealing with.
I agree.
Okay, Erica, when you come pick me up, you already know who you're dealing with. You know it's Maud. You know I don't do that foolishness. You know, I am not gonna be kissing my husband on the streets, like acting like, no, brother.
And y'all know that if I'm in the car, I'm yelling out the window, get a room. Mommy, Mr. Mod, get a room.
Oh my God, God forbid.
You don't have any rooms in that house?
You already know I will never do that outside of your house. Okay? So you know what? Show me who you are. Show me your friends, and I'll tell you who you are. Don't come over here acting like, I'm losing my hair. I'm calling out people who are making out outside of my house. Bullshit!
Faith Ford, as a New Yorker, I don't want to see it. I am calling the cops. If I'm living in the building and I see my neighbors' friends outside acting slack, and kissing up on each other, I'm definitely going to give the side eye and be like, I might not call the cops. I'll be, I them girls are so slack. I'm definitely saying it. I'm definitely But that's
And
just
Goody, I'm giving them that old Southern look where you look at you and just kind of do your little nod, shake your little head, keep on walking by, let you know this ain't what's up. This ain't what's happening out here.
And the way she was making it seem, she made it seem like they were really going at it.
Mhm.
Yeah, she did make it seem like there was a lot.
Sounded like there was some fellatio.
No, at that point I felt like, is she jealous?
She said it. She did say it was her favorite bartender.
Exactly. I was like, are you jealous? That I'm receiving all this. You have not received
Wait, what she was
it.
receiving, Ma?
Cha. You know what I'm saying? Like, my husband's gonna.
She was receiving the oh wow.
Exactly. If we get Maud in the car, we know what we got in the car. You right about that, Maud. You said that. So you know what to expect.
Okay, wait a minute. So Faith says New Yorkers don't care. We've seen it all. That's right, Faith. Let the young women be free.
I know that. I was telling
let
Faith.
us all be free.
Nah,
Okay?
I don't want.
Let us all be free.
Exactly.
I don't
I know
wanna
that's
see-
right. I'm like, if I finally find me somebody, whatever, whose ever house we at, that's where we at.
Exactly.
I'll call the cops, Erica.
It's been-
If you
it's
in
been
my
two-
house with all of the kissy face, I'll
and
call the
it's been-
cops
it's
and be
been-
like,
it's
yo,
been too many
I don't even
years.
know how they got in here, but please get rid of them.
I'm like, it's been too long. It's like, shoot, if I find it, I find it.
Oh,
These dudes ain't even worth kissing on the mouth anymore.
I tell you what.
I can't deny that. That's true. That part is true.
So what we
Not
got
these
looking
men on the
forward to
mouth.
next week? So do we have anything to look forward to? Like those two gentlemen that who Jasmine, what was that? The one that she bought, the two gentlemen. Are they gonna be there next week?
I am
don't
excited
know.
about next. I'm
Yes,
excited about
next
next week.
What's supposed to happen next week?
Next week we are gonna find out if Phil is coming, or if Phil comes, is the girl is
Mariah.
what's her name? Yeah, if
Mariah.
Mariah is gonna be bringing her into the situation. So I'm
This
excited
is-
about that.
This is the thing about Noel and getting out the house.
Noel,
It
yeah.
seems that Phil is going to be down there with his boys. Now that's a way to get out the house. I'd be over Phil's house.
Okay.
Phil's gonna have the fellas, but
Okay.
Phil's a wild boy. His friends might also be wild boys because birds of a feather flock together. That's why you can't be down to my house with all that kissy face. Get out of here. Come to my house with the kissy face, and then these men think I'm gonna kiss them on their mouth. No.
And then we see more of Alex being like, "Oh, I had a hard relationship or something," right? He
Yeah,
had
no hard
Bullshit.
relationship. He full of it.
Bullshit.
He full of it.
Bullshit with Alex. Alex is full of bullshit.
What I'm
Yeah.
interested in, because I know that the girlfriends will be visiting. Where
Are they gonna sleep? That's what I said the first episode. I was like, they put all the guys. So Amir's gonna have his girlfriend, and Nick is gonna have his girlfriend in these open air bunk beds. Like,
And
No.
furthermore, it seems like a lot of people. It seems like a lot of people sleeping in the same bed together. Like, what's going on?
In fact, I was asking the same thing. I said, "Oh my gosh, the guy
right?
who's losing her
Why
hair
is Jordan and
Shanique,
Summer in the same
Summer-
bed,
sharing a bed?
and the
sharing
new
a
girl
bed.
got a whole room to herself? Like, girl, we
Yeah,
don't even
I'm
know
not
you.
doing that. As a matter of fact,
Exactly.
no, I'm not doing that. The only
She
person
has an extra
that
bed
can get
over
in my
there.
bed
Why
is
are
my
they sharing a
sister.
bed?
Get out of my bed. No.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
And then if there are rooms for everybody, and I was one of the fellas, and I saw that the girls were shacking up with each other, I'd be like, nah, take your stuff. I'm sleeping in this room. If you want to sleep in Jordan's room, I'm going to sleep in the room designated for you.
Right, exactly. If you guys can share a bed, then you all can be in the bunk bed room. Why do we have to be down there? And when our girlfriend comes, now it's uncomfortable because she in a room with 2 other dudes. Like, it doesn't even make sense. And then Preston gets his own room. Like, the whole room thing, I don't begin to understand how they
Preston
came
Boot
up with
gonna
that,
pop in too, though.
or why they even chose this house. Like, it's got to be other houses. Like, I'm not sure what this adds to the storyline, because I felt from the beginning like, okay, this is weird. Why did they have the guys all in this open air thing?
This is the
And they
kind of trip.
know-
It looked like Giselle planned this trip for Potomac.
right. I'm like, what is going on here? Yeah, why? And 2 of the girlfriends are coming. Like, why would you even just get another house? Like, that's the part where I'm like, Bravo, what is
I'm
you doing?
confused.
So
I'm confused.
yeah, the girlfriend's coming and having to be in the bunk bed situation is weird. But next,
assume
I
they're
know what I
not
would
gonna
do.
do that. I assume they would just be like, we'll just get a room. Like, I can't imagine
That's
Guess what?
what I would be
Guess
doing. I'd
what?
be
Yeah, me
If I
too.
was a
Girl. I'm
girlfriend,
not getting a room. I just say come
but
over.
Sheila, if I was a girlfriend, I don't give a damn. I'm not getting a room outside of the situation. I'm over here. I want an upper bed so I can let you know how we go down. Okay?
ew. No. But what about this? I know next season I would be the first person in that house picking my
Okay.
room. Next season? Yeah.
Okay, so then I can make you
I'm coming.
uncomfortable.
If they say
I'm
we
gonna
check in,
goodie.
huh?
I'm gonna make you uncomfortable. So the next season, you're gonna be like, you know what? We're
Nah.
not messing up with Maud.
No.
Because Maud will be calling all her ancestors.
No,
Okay.
sir. Let me tell you a secret. Next season, if they say we check into the house on Wednesday at 12 p.m., I'm already
I'm coming up on
Martha's Vineyard.
Tuesday. I'm coming up
Yeah.
on Tuesday.
I'm
You're not
already
about to put me in no open air room for me and my significant other to be banging when everybody goes to sleep.
Nah, but you was just talking about how you get a man, you gonna kiss him in the mouth. Kiss him in the mouth.
But I want to tell you, I want to ask you, this is a question I have for you. What does it matter? We saw what happened last season where people lived in upstairs. We could hear them.
That was kind of gross.
It was gross.
That was disgusting. And now you're gonna put them all in the same
Sheila,
room together.
Wait a
The
minute.
last episode was
Did we
gross.
talk about Jasmine being pregnant?
Girl,
We talked a little bit about it last
we
week.
don't
I'm
know.
not clear why she doesn't
We
wanna
cannot
stay
talk about
there.
that. We cannot talk about that her being pregnant because we don't know yet. According to the season, she's not still acknowledged that she's pregnant. So,
But on her social, she's pregnant, right?
I think she had the baby now.
Goody, she has a baby already.
Okay, I don't know. I haven't checked.
She has a baby girl, but we're not going to talk about that. And we're going to dilute the whole season.
So I think that's all for this episode.
Yes.
We've been on here for an hour and 51 minutes.
Is it? Shit.
My takeaways is not to have y'all around my house with any men. That's my takeaway, my personal takeaway. Your takeaway is that if you should happen to be around my house and there's a man around, know that man might be a police officer. Because I'm calling the cops.
Oh wait, I'm looking on her Instagram. It's a little boy, actually.
Oh, it's a boy.
Yeah, because it says Silas Jr. Silas
Oh
Jr.
no! Oh God, no!
Can you? You cannot share the page.
Yeah,
you're not able to do that.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. I think only you can do that. I think. Or let me see. Hold on.
But
let me see. Maybe so. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. See if I can pull it up.
Cute. What's her name on IG?
Hold on, my computer.
What's her name on IG?
Wait, just a second. It's Jasmine Ellis Cooper. Oh, wait, what happened? Okay. Oh, wait, hold
That
on.
African man last name is Cooper.
Yeah, because you know why? He's from
They changed
it? No, because he's from West Africa. West Africans, they have American names.
Wait, can you see? Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to share it. Let's see.
Well, just listen.
Wait, can you see it? Because I clicked share screen, but
got it. I'm gonna share you. I'm gonna share it with you guys. Hold on 1 second. Listen. Present. Share the screen, guys. I got you. I got you. That's Jasmine. Yeah, that's okay.
And that's Silas.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the baby? I don't want to see all.
It's the second post, Mod. It's the next post. It's not that post. It's the next one.
Okay, hold on.
The second one. That one. Yeah.
That's a baby.
I love this for her.
That's a baby. Super cute. I feel like I want to be pregnant right now. Where's Mr. Maud?
No, please. Okay. On that note, because the cops.
That's our time.
Goody. It's been nice talking to you, Mom.
Everyone.
Goody. Have a good night, and I'll see y'all on the next episode.
God bless y'all folks. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good
night.
Bye.
I love you guys.
Love you.
Bye, everybody. Did I scare everybody? Jesus Christ.